I have talked to a policeman, a Dallas policeman, some weeks ago, and he told me that Patrick Dean, Patrick Dean told my policeman that Jack Ruby came in the basement of the city hall with a TV crew, with a cameraman.
That's not so.
Sorry?
Yeah, that's not correct. It didn't happen like that.
You don't know how he got there?
Oh yeah, I know how he got there. He came down the ramp, but he didn't come down with a TV crew.
No. He passed before Roy Vong.
Before what?
Policeman R.O.Y. Vong.
Vaughn?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Vaughn, I spent several hours, we spent hours checking that out. Roy Vaughn don't think he did, but
okay.
What the people, and Roy's an honest man, there's nothing wrong with Roy.
Okay.
But he did turn his back. I have three different witnesses that said that he turned his back and walked out to the curb to check the traffic.
Okay.
And Ruby told me that he was there at the ramp, and when Roy turned his back to check the traffic, while he walked right down the ramp.
Okay.
And there was only one officer on duty there, so that way there wasn't any other one to stop him. We should have, or they should have, whoever set up the security should have put 2 officers up there, but they didn't. They just had 1.
Okay. And have you talked about that to Patrick Dean? Have you talked about that matter?
I haven't discussed it with him because Dean's dead.
Okay.
But we talked about it earlier, and he didn't make any such statements. And if Patrick made any such statements, which I doubt seriously, if he made any such statements, I think he was just speculating. He didn't, because he didn't know for sure.
Okay. Because he said that to Stavis Ellis.
He said it to Ellis?
Yes.
Well, he might. Ellis, I know Ellis too, but if Dean made a statement like that, he was just speculating. He didn't know for sure.
Okay.
Because he was back inside the basement area, and he wouldn't have been able to ascertain who it was coming down the ramp if they were.
Okay.
Because his station was back inside the basement perimeter.
Okay.
And so he would, from where he was standing, I talked to him. I know where he was stationed. And from where he was stationed, he wouldn't have been able to tell who was coming down that ramp anyway.
And my last question is about secret transfer of Oswald at night. I think that Curie wanted to transfer Oswald in the night, in secrecy, but the mayor, Earl Cabell, came and he told Chief Curie not to do that.
I don't know for sure that happened, but I did talk to the chief, and the chief told him, well, I can tell you what he told me. When I suggested that we move him in a different manner, the chief told me, he said, Leavelle, I want to move him in front of so that the cameras can record the move. I don't want people to think that we abused him or mistreated him or beat him up in anything. And he said, I want them to be able to see that he is in good shape and not been abused. And that's what the chief told me, his reason for moving him. So I don't know where he got anything else from anybody else or not.
Because Mr. Stavis Ellis told me that Chief Curie came to him and he said to Sergeant Ellis, you will come at this night and we will transfer to Oswald. He said that to Ellis, but the Earl Cabell came and he said, no, you will transfer to Oswald before the cameras. The news.
Steve Ellis wouldn't have been transferring him anyhow, regardless, because that's not Steve's responsibility. That was our responsibility, not. So Steve, we worked in traffic. He wouldn't have. It's not his responsibility. So the chief wouldn't have called on him to transfer him.
Well, Stavis Ellis told me that.
Well, he may have told you that, but that's not so, because I can assure you that nobody would have transferred him without the operation of our office, which includes Captain Fritz.
Okay.
So that wouldn't have happened, I can assure you of that.
But Mr. Ellis is not a liar. He's a good
I
man.
don't know what he is, but if he made such a statement as that, he's not being completely truthful, I can tell you that.
I'm sorry, sir?
I said if he made such a statement as that, it's not completely true, because
Okay.
I know better than that.
Okay. That's
And
all.
I would highly doubt, I've known Steve well, and I've never known him to make any statements of that nature by him. I'm not saying that he didn't say that, but if he did, he's bragging a little bit, because I know, and he knows that he wasn't in a position to be the transfer. It had to be done through our office.
Well, okay. If you see. And do you know if, did you know Eddie Buddy Walthers?
Yeah, I know Bob Barett.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead too.
But who killed him? Do you know?
Yeah, oh Lord, the character, well, any other time I could have thought of his name. I know him pretty well, because I'd arrested him one time myself. But
he's a criminal, or yes?
But I can't think of his name offhand. But
I guess that Walters came in a place where there was something happening, and he was killed. He was killed in during his duty.
Buddy Walthers and Al Maddox went out to arrest him on a warrant, and they got careless is what happened. They didn't watch him close enough, and he pulled a gun on them.
Okay.
And killed Ellis and shot Al Maddox in the leg or the foot. But he was in a hotel out on Sanders Boulevard.
Okay. And is it true that he found a bullet in the grass on Elm Street?
He didn't find no bullet on the grass in Elm Street. No.
Good.
I know the picture that they're referring to, and that was a picture of Walters and
Foster.
and Joe.
Yes, James W. Foster.
Yeah, Foster and.
There was another guy.
Well, the other man was an FBI agent named Barrett. One was stooping over in the grass, but he said that he was just looking at it, just looking down there to see if there was a mark on the grass, and he was looking to see if it was something done by a bullet or a shot.
Okay. And you said who was the FBI agent?
Barrett.
Who is that?
He was an FBI agent. He's retired now.
Do you have his complete name?
No, I don't have his full name. It's his last name was Barrett, though.
Barrett. How do you spell?
B-A-R-R-E-T-T, I think is the way he spelled it.
Where was he working?
He was working with the local agents there, the local FBI agent.
You knew him?
I didn't know him, no, not at the time.
But who told you that it was?
Well, he told me himself that he was.
Okay.
He identified himself in the picture.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much.
All right.
Okay, thank you.